Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. I believe I sung that at the start of a previous episode. I don't remember which one of the older ones. This is maxmoefoePokemon. Today we're opening some Pokemon cards. Whatever fucking else do we do? This first lot is for... Oh, fuck, I'm giving them away already. Let's take a look at the letter, big boys. My name on YouTube is RoboBoy200. If you guys want to go tell RoboBoy that he's getting his shit open finally after this many months, feel free to do so. Let's just go wing it. We're just going to go through these cards without sorting them or fucking anything. So this first one's Yanma. As you can see, it's kind of like a shiny, but it's not like a... And by shiny, I mean it's actually like a shiny. It's a different colored Yanma than normal. But it's not officially a shiny. It's just kind of like a shiny in the thing. We've got a Raichu. We're just going to go through these fairly quick. We've got some reverse here. Trico, that's a holo. It's a Charmeleon, that's from the base set. It's pretty cool. The Bulbasaur's like presenting itself. It doesn't have a dick or anything, but it's still... It's a kid's game. Settle down. I wouldn't be putting that shit in there. We got this. That's a pretty sexual looking one. This is... How the fuck did this get in there? We've got a Pocket Monsters card. This is a Japanese one. It is in fact a star though, so it is a rare. And we put that in there just to show it. Got a Rattata that's from the Rocket set. This one's from the Fossil set. It's a Pinch, Horsey from the Fossil. Copycat. That's actually a pretty good card, I believe. Shuffle your hand into your deck and count the number of cards. No, it's alright. It was pretty good for back then. I mean, there's a lot better cards these days, and they're starting to put the health up a shitload, so you can't even really use the old cards when you're playing, you know, the types of game modes where you can just use any card. But these days, if you go to a tournament or whatever, you have to pretty much play the recent sets. Sabrina's Gaze. I think this is the first time that we've had this show up. Well, obviously there's a lot of times we have a lot of stuff show up first time, but yeah, that's an old card, that's why I say it. There's Sparrow, it's a jungle set, and that's all from RoboBoy, was it? RoboBoy200? RoboBoy? Fuck! We're opening up this next one that's held together with the hair lackey thing. Second one's held together kind of weird. And what do we have? We have two booster packs that have not been opened. I'm not 100% sure. This actually looks like a fake pack. We're just going to open one of them really quick just to justify if it is or not. And it is. The fake ones, you will know immediately. If you look at the back, they've got one that's flipped around. And on this side, the rest just go normally. The shiny's straight on the front. You can't tell, as I always say, you can't tell as well on camera, but they still look like shit. So those are all fake. We're just going to open up this next one just to make sure. And of course, these ones are fake as well. We'll open up this next one now. Hopefully this one takes a bit of time since we just wasted a bit of time opening up the fake ones. And the first thing we have, I believe straight away that this is real. This is like a pack from Target or something like that. And we've also got a fucking whole deck there, so we're definitely going to have a look at those. And in the pack, oh, he's got some other cards. Oh shit, he's got some good cards in those. He's going to take a look at the letter first, though. Alright, fine, it's from David Fisher. Some guy called David Fisher, but he says he didn't want his letter shown or the stuff that he's talking about. So let's just go through his cards here. Open up this motherfucker. And the first thing I'm going to do is give you guys the code. Ready? The first person to get this, you take this to the online Pokemon trade carding game, the card trading game, and you get it. There you go. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, can you get it? Can you fucking see it? Oh, well, that's too late. You took too long. First person to get that gets it. And I just want to say, I'm going to be giving away those codes all the fucking time. So if you guys want to watch this or tell your friends to watch this, I will be giving away the online codes quite a bit when people send them in. Obviously, I'll use some of them myself and maybe make some videos, but there you go. There it is again. Now, let's take a look at these 10 cards. I've already arranged them. I didn't look. I arranged them in the way so that the best one will be at the back. Just going to go through these. That's a circle, that's a circle, that's a circle, that's a Jigglypuff. Let's stick my dick in Jigglypuff. Not really, I'm only joking. Settle down. That's a diamond. That's a diamond. That's a special energy. And this is the rare. It's a star rarity. It is a reverse with lots of little bits of water droplets on it, like it's pissing all over the card. And the rarest of the whole thing, the holo in the pack, 140 HP, is Luxray. With a move called Flash, Impact, and Crunch. And I have no idea why I'm talking like some kind of stupid sports commentator. But we're just going to take a look at this now. This next one is the deck. It's a Dark Explorers black and white deck. It's the Shadows theme deck. So we're not going to have a lot of, you know, things in there. We're not going to have a lot of good cards. It's pretty much just a pre-made deck. As you can see, when you get decks, they come with the counters, the burn and the poison, and the place maps, so you can actually play properly. It's got the bench and everything, blah blah blah. We've got the special coin in there, and of course on the front you get a special card. That's the one that is indeed likely the best card of the, the whole thing. It's probably the one that you're supposed to build up in the deck the most. And of course, do we have a code to give away? Of course we fucking do. Here you go, guys. Tell me below if you think up any other ways to give away codes, but so far I've said whoever gets in gets it. So maybe the first person who watches it might even get both of them, but that's the way it works. So this one unlocks one deck. This card gives access to the deck for play in the Pokemon TCG Online Trainer Challenge. So there you go, guys. That's the front card. Let's check out the rest of the deck. So there should be 59 cards in here, with the other one bringing it up to 60, which is the amount of cards that you do need to have in a deck if you're making a Pokemon deck that is legal to play. Now, we're just going to go through these. As you can see, the Dark Energies. That's pretty cool. We've got a Glaceon in there. We're not going to, as I say, we're not going to have many shinies in here, and it is getting dark also. So this is a proper deck, so there is going to be energies mixed in here, and there is going to be double cards. That's a decent card. That's pretty much the non-shiny version of the one that I showed on the front. But I think it's nice to mix it up every now and then. We'll just go through these as if they are a normal deck, so you guys can get a feel for it. Maybe if you're making a deck, or I don't know, this really wouldn't help. Maybe I should bring out some episodes of how to make a deck. But I don't know, I haven't played the actual card game in quite a long time, but I did used to play amongst my friends quite a lot. But yeah, that's the rest of it. The last thing on this thing is a water energy, which is a little bit depressing to end on, but don't worry, because we do have some other cards down here. It's Zapdos, and as you can see, a little bit of trivia about this set is, look how fucking crazy it is. It looks like fireworks up the asshole. And if we go through these, you'll notice they're everywhere. They're fucking seizure-inducing cards. This is probably the kinds of cards Lil Wayne was playing with recently. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm going to delete that. No, fuck it. I'm going to leave it in. We've got a Rhydon there. These are pretty much remakes of original cards. Crazy fucking fireworks in the back of them. They are pretty old, and I don't believe they ever made a set like this again, because these are just crazy. They never went this fucking nuts. This last one we've got in here is a Rhyperior level X. If you didn't know, you put these on top of the original card. So if I had a Rhyperior and I had it in play, I could put the level X on top and power him up to this fucking beast. So you can see he's got Hard Crush. It actually, you discard the top 5 cards from your deck. This attack does 50 damage for each energy card you discarded. It doesn't take any energy to use, etc, etc, etc. As usual, this is the rule for level X cards. And because he's such a heavy motherfucker, it takes a lot of cards to move him. So that is the final card in this lot for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. My name is maxmoefo, or maxmoefoPokemon, however the hell you want to say it. And you've just watched free cards in your mail. Yeah. Not that that's anything, I'm just kind of talking about shit here. Obviously, their moves are quite pH fat, with a lot of energies. As Meganium for the last one there, he's up close, throwing all his petals at you. Leaf Trance,